Hey guys, welcome back to Jeronimo in this 5th episode of Voxels for All. Today we are going to play a little bit with our previously made different sides of voxels, and I will give you a couple methods on how to make checkerboards, because all the sides are not suitable for making checkerboards due to the game mechanics. For example, the sizes under 0.5, all those sizes are a bit buggy and generally don't work with the pinch tool. But there are a way around this. But first, we're going to try to understand, and we'll make some example using microvoxels. How to make microvoxel offset microvoxel bars to make type of handrails and things like that. So prepare your selection tool, and we're going to select the 1x1x2, and we're going to make a first checkerboard out of it. Make it big enough, because sometimes with microvoxels the pinch tool doesn't react the same, and some bugs might appear on certain location that will not on regular location. So we're going to start by pinching at the center of one voxel, for example this one. Okay, great. I'm gonna pinch, okay, let's say 3 times. I will do the same on the other side. That was the white one. Alright. So I have extracted my first extended bar. So it is offset, so you can notice if I put a voxel underneath it, well, the offset is on the top. So if I put one voxel underneath, then the voxel underneath will get deformed, and if I put on the top, it will not, because this space here, you can try to select it. It's considered that as empty. Okay, see, when you have this big blue volume, it means it's an empty selection. So our voxel, we have a first voxel for a handrail. If you like it thinner, and then you pinch another time, and you can use it anywhere on the ground. See it doesn't deform anything, so very easy to use. If you would like it to be offset on both sides, so let's try to understand. Here we have selected this one, which is 1x1x2, and the center of the physical voxel is here at the bottom, and we want it offset on both sides. So how do we proceed? It's very simple. We take the smaller one, and right now how I did select it, so I select the bottom, but the bottom is not the right position for the voxel, so I hold Ctrl and then mouse scroll, and then enlarge my selection, so I'll be sure to select everything. And here I got it, and I'm going to make a reactor out of it. 1, 2, you can see, and I pass the voxel in the middle, magic. I got stretch it on both sides, and I'm getting 3 by 3, 1 by 1 by 3 was the physical voxel at its center, so I can redo another checkerboard. Was this selection? At this time I need to select the middle. And I will redo exactly the same, so 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1. Alright, no panic. This might happen. So there's something about the game mechanics I don't understand, but it's quite easy to fix. And for that we will take, okay, how much is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 by 5. 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 5 by 5. We are going to print. We are going to print on this new selection. We're going to print it on top of this offset checkerboard. So I push it inside and I passed it. Alright. Then I select it again. And I did print it. So it's this size. And I did print it. I just need to select the center. 2. Am I good? Yes. And here I go. And I'm getting a bar which is extended 1 voxel on both sides. And it is this one is even easier to use because can stick any voxel on either both ends of the stick. I can easily make handrails. For example, can play with those. It's possible to do furthermore. Here we are 3 long, and we can go until 4, so 1.5 long on each side. For this, you will need the big one, and you redo the same with the big one, and you will get a longer one. So eventually you can reduce the size of this central one. So this is how we proceed to do offset voxels using this checkerboard method. So this bug that we just have, it works sometimes if you don't want to print it like this on another. is to simply have to redo the voxel itself, the offsetted voxel itself, but not redo it using only two voxels. You will need to use 4 voxels, like so. Up, turn it, and this one, which has been extracted from this type of reactor, so for 8 flat voxel reactor, this version should work. The pinch tool should work on both sides. So now we know how to make extended voxels, and from this we also now will solve the only way I found to make microvoxels, because underneath this size, all this line is very difficult to pinch. Sometimes it pinches, but it doesn't do at all the shape you're expecting, and sometimes it pitches the other side of the checkerboard. So don't really use those for directly doing the pinching tool, but we can use the bigger ones, and then we imprint onto another one, and then we can extract. So let's say we want to do half this one to put in middle of the bars. So half of this one, so we need a centered half slab. So a centered half slab, I will need this one. Let me check. Let's say this one. It's a bit too big. We need a bigger one. Let's try this one. Okay, that will do it. Right. Is it small? Oh yeah, it's more or less. It's a bit smaller than a half slab, but well, can take another size. And I will pinch only once, maybe twice. Okay. And here I go for a micro-centered voxel. No, but maybe too small. I should have taken the other one. Yeah, I'm definitely too small. No, I'm not too small if I use the 2.5, well, the 4 long. So if I use the bigger shape for making those long bars, so those long bars will be longer and will touch this one. So I'll let you experiment by yourself. Same way how to make that, and you will see you will have this type of handrails. Very easy to use, and they don't stick to other voxels. So now you know how to make the macro or the extended voxels, the microvoxels. If you want smaller, bigger, just play with the thickness and pinch more, pinch less. You will get different size. But today we wanted to play and to make those steel beam. So we're going to make another microvoxel checkerboard because we don't have choice. So let's say we want it to be what size? Okay, I think this should be a good size. We make a microvoxel out of this one. Turn it, and you can make our checkerboard. Alright, and for this example, we will be pinching in between 2. How many times? 1, 2. Yeah, 2 times seems fine. My mistake. We need all of them. Yes, we need to reproduce. Okay. We need to do it as well on this side. 1, 2. Right. And we want this voxel. Perfect. So we have this voxel, which will be the T section of our structure. Can rotate it and bring it down 2. Right, just 1 is enough. No, sorry. do it up, down, up to. Okay, here we go. And now we need to do the branches. The branches. And we're going to do another shape for that. And this time we'll be aiming here. 1, 2. This is 3 times. Okay. One, two, three. Right, I have my first section of the T. And they makes me my first I-beam looking. How do I play with the size? You can play with the size of how many times you pinch this one or this one. You can increase the gap in between as well, and you can enlarge. Let's take this one. Right. And last, you know this one, I'll get there's like so like a circle. So I'll get Yeah, for example like this. If you desire to hang stuff like I did, you will need a very tiny voxel for that. And this tiny voxel that you could get middle of 4. Or no, you need it the same as a middle of 2. Alright, here you get hanging spot. I'm not sure if we can get another one. Depends how you place this one. Let's see. Yeah, here. Like that. You got a steel beam section with 2 cables hanging. You can hang whatever, a catwalk, a container, a lot of things to do. That's a good warehouse decoration element. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and they give you ideas to do more things. And I think that's pretty all. Just be careful with those Microvoxel, this printing, micro slab printing method. It works 90% of the time, but look, well, still can do a lot of things. And next time, I would like to teach you how to make very dense offset grid like this for making your catwalks and walls, panels, or whatever. Similar method, but a bit different. So see you in the next video, and till then, fly safe.